It was given its city status this year, and this is a very befitting celebration. So we are all part of this, and as the Deputy President has told you, it's a record in that we have 170 something, 178, 172. The previous record we had was 84, and it was also at this same venue, the National Polytechnic. Before that, Kakamega held a record which of course was broken several times here. The making of a tournament takes a few things, all of which actually fit in this year's edition. First of all, the variety of the teams we're having. As you've been told, we're having teams from across the border. Our brothers and sisters from Uganda will be here. Then the volume, which already has been exceeded at 178. Then there's also the quality. We have 4 stages, which means we have taken care of both the elite, the middle level, and also the local community teams, because we must be seen also to be sensitizing the local community. Above all, we have one of the most receptive community support group that you'll ever see. The fan base here is, second to none. You will see as early as 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, you will see the place filled up. The fans here and the roadshow that was carried out under the supervision of the Deputy President and the branch. We were here for 4 days. It will produce the results that we need. So we are in safe hands. Yeah. Besides that, I'd like first of all to thank those people who have worked around the clock to make this event a success. As you know, sponsors don't walk to you. You have to go and seek them. The Marketing Commission under the Deputy President, and where I'm also a member, and then we have other members. Neddy, we have Jacob, we have Helen from KPC, and we also have Petit, Sami. This team moved. They covered a lot of ground. And the kind of support we have, getting in big wigs, like even the title sponsor himself. The title sponsor is a heavy person. For the first time, we're having a pass of 3.4 million shillings going to the teams that will win the different categories. Tupigie makofi the marketing team with its chairman and the members, yeah. And the other members of NEC also played a very key role, so that the machine, the overall machine, from the lounge to the roadshow to the actual preparations. Then we also give a lot of glory to the local branch under Mr. David Letin. I saw the Deputy Secretary here, and the other members are also here. They also did a lot in making sure that we're well prepared. So as we make history, we also look at the future. This event will rekindle the spirit we used to have, the cross-border competition, which is the most affordable way to have an international competition. Teams can come by road. We want to build it up. We'll have teams coming from far and wide, but the teams from the region will be the priority. We hope that next year's edition, after this one takes off and we display the standards we want, it will grow in both in quality and quantity, and it will also rekindle what we used to have as East and Central African Volleyball Confederation competition in CAFCO, which died off at some stage. Now, I just want to wish everybody a great game, but we all need to put our best foot forward. I want to thank the team managers and the sponsors of the teams that have traveled down here to make this one a success. I want to thank also the community teams, which are not with us, but they will be out in the field tomorrow. I want to thank the technical people for all the work that they've done and they will continue to do. I want to thank the Media Commission for the coverage, Bwana Tirop, the chairman, Akina Shikuku, Norubade, and all the others. You've done an excellent job keeping the public informed. As one of our former FIVB presidents used to say, Ruben Acosta said, it does not matter what you are doing. It does not matter how good what you are doing is. If nobody knows, if the public doesn't know what you are doing nothing. And we're in very safe hands in the hands of the Media Commission. So we want to say that let us keep and sustain the highest standards. We know our referee scores are up to standard and ready. We also know that there is a refereeing course going on here, so they use the championships for practicals. So we are all set. Let us keep the ball flying very high, so that the sponsors, led by Mr. Kipchumba, Karori, and all the others, Odibet, the Ministry of Sports, there's KPC, KCB. We have many of them. If I start listing them, I might leave out some, and then it will be an omission. We want them to see a kind of level of play that will work better for us when we go to see them next year, to ask them to come back. In fact, we want them to start knocking to come. We also have our medical course. I'm happy to see our physios has already arrived and the others are coming. So let us all pull together and make this one a success. Let us have something that we can live to remember at the end when we are having the awards. Thank you very much and enjoy yourselves. And thank you very much for making it here and being part of this very successful tournament. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Mr. President and the Deputy, for those very kind words towards these championships. And now I request that because we have just reached the place where everyone was waiting for, and this is the drawing of lots, I request the NEC members to kindly come over on this other side so that we can beam everything else. Thank you so much. So we're just getting prepared for the drawing of lots, and we will start with the ladies team. We'll start with the ladies teams. Remember, in this category we have 10 teams, and as per the regulations, it is very clear that we cannot have 4 pools, and therefore we will only have we will have 2 pools. We'll have 2 pools for the ladies. We'll try as much as possible, but of course for 2 pools and the Ugandans, we have 3 teams. That means that 2 teams from the Uganda will be in 1 pool, and that one is, we cannot avoid that. So as we wait for the screen, just want to remind you that we have 10 teams, and this is Nemo Stars from Uganda, KVC from Uganda, KDF from Kenya, KSTB, Postbank, DCI, Prisons Kenya, KPC, they have two teams, that is KPC A and KPC B. We have KCCA from Uganda. Those are 10 teams. And we are going to have 2 pools of 5 teams each. 2 pools of 5 teams each. And therefore, we will have a bagger table of 6 teams. When you have an odd number, you have to move higher to an even number, and therefore we will have sorry for the small hitch up that you're having. After this, initially it was okay, but someone will come and work on it. As we wait for it to be ready, for men, we have 20 teams, and therefore we'll have 4 pools of 5 teams each. 4 pools, and therefore we'll have as well a bagger table for 6 teams. And as I had mentioned in my preamble, is that we are going to have our matches in Eldoret National Polytechnic for both senior men and senior women, and the matches will start at exactly 9 in the morning. So our first match will be 9 in the morning, and then after that match, we will have the opening ceremony, as we have been told by the Deputy President. I believe it will not take long, probably 30 minutes or so. Then we go to our second matches of the day. My request is that let us have teams, please tie your nets. All those teams that have nets, kindly we request that you have them tied tomorrow, so that we can use them to make our work easier. Okay. The technicians are around. So please let us have the nets tied in a good time for tomorrow, as we wait for the technicians to work on what is happening. Any question after that? Swali yoyote? Yes, please. Okay, thank you. Thank you. So we have for women, we have 10 teams. We are going to seed the teams. That means that we are going to guide the draws. And from the last edition, and that was last year, we had Kenya Pipeline, who are the winners. Hebu switch here, mwisho tuone tofauti. Niko sawa hiyo? Media, especially. Are you okay with that? Clarity is okay? Thank you. So, last year's winners were? KCB.
Yes.
KCB. So, KCB will head Pool A. Just change that. And have KCB Bank, Pool A. Thank you for that, capital. Thank you for that correction. KCB Bank. And then number 2 was Kenya Pipeline, KPC. I want to believe this is KPCA, because now that you have 2 teams. KPC, Kenya Pipeline, A. So they have the pools, yes. KPCB, okay. It was, they only had one team. So there was no B. So that is case Kenya Pipeline A. Put Kenya Pipeline A. Yes. Mm. So it is B. B are the ones who won. Okay, thank you. B. Thank you. Okay. The number 3 was Kenya Prisons. So therefore, in the serpentine manner, we'll have Kenya Prisons in Pool B. And then number 4 in last year's edition was Postbank. In the same manner of serpentine, we'll have Postbank in Pool A. And now the rest of the teams, we'll put them in one pot, and then we'll have them pick. And these other teams, we are talking of we have Nemo Stars from Uganda, KABC, KDF, DCI, Prisons Kenya, KCCA, Uganda. So we'll have the other teams come and pick from the pot. So please, I request anyone to come and pick. And in particular from the ladies' side, they are already here. We have 6 teams in one pot. So the team that you're going to pick will be in Pool A. So can we have one person to pick? Just come and pick from the pot. So the team that you will pick will be in Pool A. Just open, come this other side so that you can show. Stand on this other side. Fungua. Then uonyeshe. That is team KCCA. KCCA. So KCCA is in Pool A. So we'll have someone pick from the pot. The team that you pick will be in Pool B unless it is Kenya Pipeline A. So can we have someone pick? If it is Kenya Pipeline A, definitely it will move to Pool A. So that will be Pool B, and that is Kenya Pipeline C. So KPCB moves to Pool A. Pool A, yeah. Because already we have Kenya Pipeline B in Pool B. And therefore, we have to see the 2 teams. So can we have someone else pick from the pot? Definitely that team will be in Pool B. Any other person to pick? DCI, where are you? You're picked. Chukua easily. Postbank? Yeah, come and pick.
No. I have a clarification.
Please, just before you pick. Yes?
A point of clarification.
Yes.
Maybe I don't understand. Pipeline A and B, those are different things.
Yes.
That is why they are A and B. Despite they are having from one institution. So during why do you bring them to A while they were put at B?
Okay, the reason why they are in Pool A, it is the same organizer. And that is why I have said even before that if it is Pipeline A, it will come to Pool A. Because we cannot have the 2 teams. Just in the same manner, we have, if Postbank had 2 teams, Postbank A and Postbank B.
I mean, assumption that
they are 2 different teams.
Correct.
But from the same organization.
So when they win one token or go to both.
Of course, they will win separately.
Yes.
So it should be where they are moved.
Yeah.
Unless I'm not understanding.
Okay, it's a good argument.
Yes.
Apart from the international teams, these are 2 different teams, not one team.
Correct.
Because when they
Are we in agreement?
different tokens.
Are we in agreement? Yes. Okay. We have them in pool B. Just move them to pool B. Thank you. Because the meeting may decide that these are two teams. Okay? And therefore, now in pool B, if they're in pool B, the next team to be picked will be in pool B. Are we in agreement? Pool B. Can we have someone pick? Yes, team? You just come and pick. You are lost. Okay, initially, what we had thought of, Kenya Pipeline, A and B are from the same organization, but these are two different teams. And the argument from the sitting is, these are separate teams who will win separate awards. And that is why we have just...
So everything is separate, the coaches are separate, the teams are
ideally. Yes, Pipeline. Can you shed some light?
May I ask a question? Is this the same standard that is used in other championships?
In FIVB, rarely will you get a team that has two teams like this.
In CFB?
Even in CFB, tell me one. Even CFB. So this is now the first time we are having these two teams, and that is why I thrown it. Gave it back to them. They're sitting to give us advice.
I've seen it most of CFB competitions.
So what is your suggestion?
Allow me to speak to them.
So that you can talk when you have to skill.
I've seen during the draws, mostly in CFB competitions, especially the club championship, where they say, oh, these two teams from Kenya must be separated.
That is the country.
So what is different now?
That is the country, and that is why even me, when I'm doing the draws, will separate teams from Uganda.
Okay, if you say so.
Okay, let's proceed. TM pick. Yes, maybe. No, it was there. The one that was picked later, it was Pipeline B. See, it's just the same. Okay, where can you A to B chini? See.
It was B that was picked.
But you cannot give B because already they have been moved.
Or because we had put B, not Kwapot. Because initially we thought Kenya Pipeline, which is heading the pool, is A. And that is why we had B.
Why don't you put now A on the board? That is perfect. It's a draw.
Okay, let's proceed. Can you? Come and pick. So the one you are picking will be in pool B. Pool B. B for boy. Not A, B. Serpentine. And that is which team? Wanyesha? That is Nemo Stars. Nemo Stars, pool B. Nemo Stars, pool B. Can we have someone pick from the pot? Thank you. Asante kwa kujitolea. Diana. Pool A. Pool A. Another one is that. So, well, okay. Next to pick will pool A. So when I pick the pool A, that will be pool A. So we have which team? Can see that is in pool A. Can we have someone pick the last one, which will be in pool B? Eunice. Nasikia kuna mtu anaanza kusema group pool of death, sijui ni gani. Moja. Eunice, please proceed. No, we don't want to imagine. We want to see. And in pool B, the last team is KDF. And so in pool A, we have KCB, Postbank, KCCA, DCI, KAVC, pool B, Kenya Pipeline, B, Kenya Prisons, Kenya Pipeline A, Nemo Stars, KDF. And now we want to come up with a burger table. And before we go to the burger table, we must have the draw numbers. So the same teams, we will have them come and pick the draw numbers. And we will start with pool A, where we'll have KCB, you'll come and pick your number. Postbank, KCCA, DCI, and KAVC. Those teams, you will come and pick your numbers so that we come up with the burger table. So we are here. 6A. So, yes, can we have those teams come and pick? Hizo team nimetaja, please come and pick your number. So this is our burger table for pool A. We want to know who is playing who the first match. So, yeah, pick any. There are 6. So you pick any. Tuambie. Wanyesha huko. Number. So Postbank number 2. Postbank number 2. KCB number 6. KCB number 6. Just bring it and assist you. Thank you, Eunice. KCB number 6. DCI. Pick. And DCI is number 1 is DCI. And therefore it tells you DCI. DCI. The rest, where are the other 2? Can we have someone pick for them if they are not in the technical meeting? These are which teams for this? KAVC and KAVC and KCCA. So you are picking for which team before you open? KAVC, okay. Number 4. So number 4 is KAVC. And then KCCA, you want to pick? Okay, thank you. Pick any. And therefore, number 5 is KCCA. So our first match for pool A, is DCI KCB. Second match is Postbank KCCA. Those are the first match. Then the second matches, KCB, KAVC, KCCA will have a rest at a particular time. DCI, Postbank. And then, Postbank, in the third match, we'll have Postbank versus KCB. DCI will have a rest. KAVC, KCCA. Match number 4, KCB Bank versus KCCA. DCI versus KAVC. Postbank will rest, and the last matches in this pool will be KCB will have a rest, KAVC will play Postbank, and KCCA will play DCI. Any question? So this is the burger table. Ideally, if there was a host, then we should have given them a chance to choose the teams they want to start with. But in this case, we don't. So the matches will be played as they are. So what we'll do is that, because our intention is to finish our preliminary matches tomorrow, we will have, when DCI is playing KCB Bank, we will have KCB playing KABC. When Postbank is playing KCCA, we'll have DCI play. No, it cannot. So we'll have DCI, KCB Bank, Postbank, KCCA. So we cannot have the two matches at the same time. So we'll move now to the next table. To the next table. When DCI is playing KCB Bank, we can have KABC playing KCCA. We have KCB Bank playing KCCA. Postbank will have a rest. So DCI will play KABC. We'll request that we have two matches played at the same time, so that it makes the work easier. But those are the order of matches for women. So this is now the bagger table for your matches. Please, chukueni picha. Remember, the first two teams will proceed to semi-finals, whereby we will have number one play number two. Number 1A will play number 2B, and number 1B will play number 2A. So the first two teams will proceed to the semi-finals. Umepiga picha? So kama umepiga picha ni sawa, as hatutaki mseme. Any question for the way, because now we want to yeah? Pool B, yeah, Pool B, not men's, but Pool B. Okay? Okay. Then move to Pool B. No. I delete those. 1, 2. Okay. Toka kuja kwa pool women. No. Yes, there. Twende hapo. Okay, now we have pool B, where we have Kenya Pipeline B, Kenya Prisons, Kenya Pipeline A, Nemo Stars, KDF. You need to come and pick the draw numbers so that we can come up with the bagger table to know who is playing who and what time. So KPC B, Kenya Prisons, KPC A, Nemo Stars, and KDF. Kindly come and pick your draw numbers. We go to 6A. Yes, there. That is Pool B. Can we have those 5 teams come and pick? Please tell us which team you are picking for. Is it Pipeline B or Pipeline A? Okay. Okay. Okay, number 2, KPC B. KPC B, number 2. KPC B. Haya. Wale wengine wako wapi? Please, si tukuje tu pick. Nemo Stars, thank you. So this one is for Nemo Stars. Nemo Stars number 4, Nemo Stars. So we have number 4, Nemo Stars, thank you. Wengine wako tuambie ni gani? KDF. Okay, KDF number 3.
Basi tupamaji ndio tuliyo number 3. Hata tuyo.
Next, you are picking for KPCA. KPCA number 6. KPC number 6. There is one team from Uganda. That is not Nemo Stars. They are already there. KCCA, I think. KCCA. Can someone pick for them? KCCA. No. Everyone up. KBC. Aya, KBC, Arocho. We are talking of pool B. Ebu twende hapa pool B, Arocho just wait. There, finya hapo. Aya, tuko na Nemo Stars. No, ni Prisons, Kenya Prisons. Okay, Rudy, 6. Aya, Kenya Prisons. Pick for Kenya Prisons. So that is Kenya Prisons, and Kenya Prisons is number 5. Thank you so much, brother. Kenya Prisons, number 5, and therefore that is our bagger table. The first match will be Kenya Pipeline versus Kenya Prisons, KDF Nemo Stars, Kenya Pipeline Nemo Stars, Kenya Prisons KDF, Kenya Pipeline A versus Kenya Pipeline B. That will be your first match. Then Nemo Stars Kenya Prisons, Kenya Pipeline Kenya Prisons, Kenya Pipeline KDF, and last but not least, KDF versus Kenya Pipeline A, and Nemo Stars versus Kenya Pipeline B. We still use 2 courts, so I request that we have the next tight so that we can use the 2 courts. Please pick a picture. Cheda, I hope you are taking this for our records. So, any question? Any question? Any question? Okay, kama kuna, can we move to men? Okay, endo chote maji pale jamaa. Kuna glasi hapo mbele yangu. Okay, thank you so much. If there is no question, then we move to men. This is, I'm told, where the rubber meets the road. So our previous winner was GSU. They will head Pool A. Number 2 was Kenya Prisons. They will head Pool B. Pool B will have ABA, and Pool D will have Team Equity back. So remember, here we'll have 4 pools because we have 20 teams. So each pool will have 5 teams. So we have put the rest of the teams in one pot. All of them are here. Okay, so we'll still use the serpentine method. We will try as much as possible not to have Uganda, because we have 3 teams from Uganda, so we'll have them in separate pools. So can we have someone come and pick from the pot? My brother, please. So the team you are picking will be Pool D. Pool D, yes. Thank you. So that will be Pool D. Already we have Equity. So who will join Equity? Deaf team. Let's show it to them. Deaf team will join Equity in Pool D. Can we have someone else speak kindly? Chema, where are you? Cap, where are you? Trailblazers, where are you? GSU, please, let's come and pick the... So, Pool C, and that is KAVC will join Pool C. Thank you. The next to join Pool B under Kenya Prisons is Beast. The Beast. Beast will be in Pool B together with Kenya Prisons. Who will join GSU? Who will join GSU? It is none other than NYS. So in Pool A already we have GSU and NYS. So who will join GSU, NYS? No, Pool A. Who will join the 2 teams, General Service Unit and NYS in Pool A? And that is okay. APK Kenya. AP Kenya is in pool A. Who will be pool B? Pool B. Pool B. Pool B. So pool B. So who will be pool B? Pool B will be Kenya Prisons, The Beast, and Kapu. So Kapu. Thank you, Jemo. So we have Kenya Prisons, The Beast, and Kapu. That The Beast, it is Beast, not The Beast. Okay, can we have? It's okay, it's allowed. Thank you. So KPA, KABC, and which team will join them? Your guess is as good as mine. That is none other than Chema. So Chema joins pool C. So who will go in pool B? Equity already are there. Deaf Volleyball Club, and they are now joined by Pick. They are now joined by Prisons Rift. Prisons Rift joins pool D. Okay, who will be under the three teams? That is Equity, Deaf, this is Deaf Volleyball Club, Prisons Rift. Pool D, please let's speak. Thank you, DP. And that pool D is none other than RBU. Thank you. So can we have someone else pick? So the team that you're going to pick will be in pool C unless it is a team from Uganda. If it's a team from Uganda, it will move to pool B. So we already have KPA, KABC, Chema, and now who joins them? None other than Trailblazers. So Trailblazers joins the one balloon for pool C. Now pool B, we already have Kenya Prisons, Beast, and Kapu. Who joins them? Just come and pick. So this side. Thank you. So who joins pool B under Kenya Prisons, Beast, and Kapu? It is KDF. KDF joins that pool. KDF. So who goes to pool A? Who goes to pool A? So who goes to pool A? Pool A? Pool A is which team? It is KCCA. So KCCA from Uganda joins that pool. So pool A, who comes? Somebody come to pick. So if that team is from Uganda, it will move to pool B. B for boy. If it is not from Uganda, it will retain its position in pool A. Show them. So the team is Kenya Navy. So Kenya Navy joins pool A. So which team is in pool? In pool
A.
B. Pool B. So which team is in pool B? Kindly. So pool B is which team? We already have Kenya Prisons, Beast, Kapu, and KDF. It is Eldoas. Eldoas joins pool B. So come and pick. If this team you are picking, who's picking? Kindly somebody to pick. No, you can't pick. Just somebody else, yeah? So this team, if it is from Uganda, it moves to pool B. B. So if the team you are picking is from Uganda, it moves to pool B. Pool B. And it is which team? CAF. So CAF retains Pool C,
Carefully.
Kenya Air Force. So Kenya Air Force, Kenya Air Force. So Pool B, can we have someone pick it? Chairman. So chairman, who joins Pool D? We already have Equity Bank, Dev Volleyball Club, Prisons Rift, RDU, and now it is joined by Nemo Stars. So in Pool A we have GSU, NYS, AP, KCCA, Kenya Navy. Pool B we have Kenya Prisons, Beast, KPU, KDF, Elders. Pool C, KPA, KABC, Chema, Volleyball Club, Trailblazers, Kenya Air Force. Pool D, Equity, Deaf, Volleyball Club, Prisons Reef, RDU, Nemo Stars. So these are the teams in their respective pools. We need now to come up with a bagger table to know who is playing who and what time. So can we have the teams pick the numbers? So we start with Pool A, where we have GSU, NYS, APK, KCCA, Kenya Navy. Can we pick? We go now to 6A. Thank you. Go ahead. Please, hizo nimetamka tukuje tuchukue namba. Please. So we want to make the pooling for Pool A, the bagger table for Pool A, and we are just waiting to have the numbers. And we have Pool A up there. Pool A. Yes. So which team? Please tell us. Kenya Navy number 1. Kenya Navy number 1. Please waonyeshe kwa system na lipi. AP number 4. AP number 4. GSU number 3. Number 3 GSU. Sila tulizingine ni gani check because I believe you have it. NYS, we are not in the meeting, so someone will pick for them. KCCA, you're picking for? NYS, thank you. Can we have somebody pick for KCCA? So NYS is number 5. Thank you. Sorry. You're picking for? Okay. KCCA. So KCCA is number 6. So KCCA is number 6. And there you are, Kenya Navy, KCCA, GSU APK, KCCA AP Kenya, NYS GSU Kenya Navy, APK NYS, KCCA NYS, Kenya Navy APK, GSU KCCA, NYS, Kenya Navy. We will have the matches played simultaneously, at least 2 matches at the same time. So please take note. Na mchukue picha.
Hakukuwa na writing material.
Okay, you want to move to Pool B? So are we good to go? Because we want to move to Pool B. Pool B. Tuko sawa? Thank you. So can you go to Pool? Go back to men? No. Yes, there. Okay, Pool B, Kenya Prisons. I know they're not here, so someone will pick for them. Beast, are you here? Beast are not here as well. Kapu are here. KDF are here. Elders are here. So can we have the 5 teams to come and pick their match numbers? The draw numbers you're picking for? Kenya Prisons. So Kenya Prisons is number 3. So number 3 is Kenya Prisons. You're picking for? Beast. Okay, Beast is number 1. Beast is number 1. Which team? Kapu is number, show them tafadhali. Tuonyeshe. Number 4. Kapu is number 4. Eldoas waonyeshe number 5. Last but not least, KDF number 2. Thank you. So, here we are, Pool B. We have the bagger table ready. KDF Eldoas, Kenya Prisons Kapu, Eldoas Kenya Prisons, Beast KDF, Kenya Prisons Beast, Kapu Eldoas, Beast Kapu, KDF Kenya Prisons, Kapu KDF Eldoas Beast. Please, are we through with this so that we can go to Pool C? So can we go to Pool C? Okay, thank you. Please delete so that we go to Pool C. Pool C. Okay, go back to Pool Men. Thank you. Pool C, we have KPA, KNVC, Chema VC, Trailblazers, and CAF. So can we have those teams? KPA are here. Someone pick for KNVC, Chema are there. Trailblazers are not around. Someone will pick for them. CAF. Trailblazers, okay, they are there. Thank you. CAF, someone can pick for CAF. Thank you. I have to pick for Pool C. Pool C. Remember, we are coming up with the bagger table, and we are just getting the draw numbers for the respective teams. I know you are Trailblazers, and Trailblazers is number 5. Trailblazers number 5, thank you. So KPA is number 3. Number 3 KPA, thank you Jemo. Chema, where number gapi? Number 4, Chema. Wale wengine walikuwa ni? Pool C, KVC na CAF. KVC na CAF. You are picking for CAF. Someone to pick for KVC, CAF. Go onyeshe. Number 6. CAF number 6. CAF number 6. KVC. Who will pick for KVC? Good Samaritan. Kindly. Thank you. Sorry. KVC is either number 1 or 2, and they are number 2. 2 KVC. So KVC is number 2. So we have KVC Trailblazers, KPA Chema, CAF Chema Trailblazers KPA, KVC Kenya Air Force, Chema Trailblazers, CAF Trailblazers, KVC KPA Kenya Air Force, and Chema KAVC. That is Pool C. Wale wanachukua picha tuchukue. Wale wanachukua picha. We are almost done. We are just waiting for you. So that pool, remember it had KAVC, KPA, Chema Trailblazers, and Kenya Air Force. We are going to the last pool, and this is Pool D for Doctor. So in this pool, we also have 5 teams, and these 5 teams are Equity Bank, Def VC, Prisons Rift, RDU, Nemo Stars. Equity are here, Def are not. Prisons Rift, they are not here as well. RDU, hawako. RDU, thank you. Nemo, hawako. So can we have these teams come and pick? Niangalie hizo zingine ni gani watachukuliwa. So Equity, uniambie unachukua nani? Unachukua def, haya kuja pande hii, kujeni pande hii. So unachukua def, so def ni namba ngapi? Tuanze na wewe. Def number 6. So def number 6. How about equity? Equity 3. Nisaidie hizo. Unachukua nani? RDU. So RDU onyesha. RDU number 5. Wacha mwingine achukue. So Nemo Stars. So Nemo Stars is number 2. Number 2 is Nemo Stars. Nani anabaki? Prison's Rift. Can we have someone pick for Prison's Rift? Prison's Rift. Okay. So it's either number 4 or 1. It is number 1. So number 1 is Prison's Rift. Prison's Rift. Prison's Rift. Prison's Rift. So we have our burger table ready. So the first match is Prison's Rift, Def, Nemo Stars, RDU. And then we have RDU, Equity Bank, Prison's Rift, Nemo Stars. Nemo Stars, Def, Equity Bank, Prison's Rift. Def, Volleyball, RDU, Nemo Stars, Equity Bank. Equity Bank, Def, RDU, Prison's Rift. Remember, we are having 4 pools. 4 pools in this category, and therefore the first 2 teams proceeds to the quarterfinals. Can we see what is in the quarterfinals? Quarterfinals, that is now the order of the quarterfinal matches. We'll have winner A versus runners-up D, winner D versus runners-up A, winner B versus runners-up C, winner C versus runners-up D. So those are the order of matches for the 4 pool teams. That is how we are going to play our quarter matches, and then semi-finals and the finals. So we are done with the drawing of lots, unless there is a question. So can we go to 6A? 6A. Thank you. So that is a burger table for the last Pool D teams. Any question? If there is no, yes, Jamo.
I just have a concern. You know, on the previous matches, I think we had some lapses. I don't know if you have improved on this, because we had the Ugandan teams coming at the ground at 2. They're meant to play at 3, and you are requesting us. I'm sorry to say so. Requesting us so that we can play the next day. Please, can you clarify?
Thank you for
put the time.
Thank you for that concern.
And we have
okay, we've heard you, Jimo. Thank you for that concern. And DP started by saying, wako kwa njia, wanafika. DP, can you confirm that?
We sorted this problem. You know, these teams are self-supporting teams, and they were traveling. There was Walale Skumoja, our children FPB. But this year, our sponsor is sponsoring Ugandan teams. So they are already in Kenya. They are, in fact, in the hotel, they're checking in now. All of them are there, and we will follow the time.
Thank you. Thank you deeply for that clarification. So
you should repeat the clarification. The time.
I've said the matches are 9 in the morning. Those are the first matches, 9 in the morning. After the first matches, we'll have the opening ceremony. After the first matches, we'll have the opening ceremony. Without much ado, I'll request that we have a vote of thanks. Then we close by a word of prayer. Vote of thanks. Nedi is not there. SG Deputy, kindly.
What time is the next match of the opening ceremony?
The time that you repeat.
Thank you, the Federation President. All the teams, we want to appreciate for the history of this tournament. As a federation, we don't take this for granted, and we expect, as the way our lead organizers talked about, the element of time, and we want to wish you all the best and God's blessings during the championship or the international tournament. So I want to wish you all the best and have a good night.
Okay. Can we have someone close with a word of prayer? Volunteer, tuombee, tumalize. Nani anatuombea? Na uombea hata chakula. Okay, mchungaji. Kuna chakula. Uombea hata chakula tukienda kukula huko. Omba, wewe omba.
Hadi unaenda kula huko, tunakiombea tu.
Shall we pray? Mighty and everlasting Father, King of all the glory, we thank you.